Hello, my name is Linda Sansalone, and I would like to tell you about my first published novel, 55 Ash. It's a supernatural thriller. The idea for this novel came to me after years of wondering about a real, abandoned, and allegedly haunted house in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Since I love the ocean and have spent many summers in the Atlantic provinces, I placed the house in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Apparently no one was ever able to stay in the house, and the original owner left in the middle of the night. So I started wondering why it is that no one can stay there. Then I came up with an idea in which an author struggling with writer's block buys the house thinking being in such a house would help inspire him to finish his current mystery novel. And I wondered what I would find and how that would help me write if I could get into that house. But unfortunately I couldn't. The protagonist, Daniel Conway, buys the house but isn't prepared for the supernatural elements that will try at every turn to send him screaming from the house to write, and then he wouldn't be able to write at all. His best friend Alex, whom is fascinated with the supernatural, helps him throughout. The big question is, did Daniel find the house on his own like he thinks, or did the house call to him? Before writing 55 Ash, I first published an anthology of short stories called Tales of Suspense and the Heart. The first story in that book, John Hollow, was the inspiration for 55 Ash. I won a Reader's Choice Award for that short story, so it gave me the confidence I needed to try making it into a longer story. A couple of other story titles in the suspense section of the anthology include The Stairway and Sleepwalking Towards a Memory. In the first, a man finds a hidden stairway to a tunnel, and his curiosity leads him to investigate. In the second, a woman suffers from nightmares that cause her to sleepwalk into the woods behind her house, and her husband helps her find the reason for that. As for the second section, Tales of the Heart, the stories are drama, romance, and coping with grief. A very important story in that section to me is the oak tree. After the sudden loss of my sister, I used writing to help me cope through my grief. The idea for the story came from my sister, an actual event she told me shortly before she passed, and then I embellished. There is another story titled Stuck that grew out of the isolation from the COVID pandemic lockdown. The woman in the story is dealing with anxiety in being in lockdown, and the story follows her getting through it. I will be at the Write Cup Bookstore and Cafe in St. John on September 7th in the afternoon, reading selected passages from my books and signing them. I hope to see you there. Thank you.